Vanessa crew, you're back with Sauce Sisters. I'll sprinkle a little salt on you. Today, we're going to be doing 10 facts about cystic fibrosis so we can get y'all straight on what it is. We've done several videos, like we've done 2 or 3 videos explaining it, but I feel like you guys are still low-key confused because sometimes y'all be acting like y'all don't. Okay, anyways, so we're going to do 10 facts so y'all know what it is, what's up, how it's going. So y'all ain't sitting here confused. And sometimes y'all be coming up with y'all own facts even though y'all don't really know. Yeah, don't look it up on Google. Just come to us. Because Google is not always
right. They be having us sound like we about to die.
You guys need to get facts from the people that actually
like somebody asked me,
cystic fibrosis.
Somebody said, I ain't gonna say their name, but they said that me and Aaliyah are gonna kill each other because isn't it making it worse that we live together? I said, we've been together our whole lives. That don't even make sense. But anyways, we gonna get this right. Fact number 10. You wanna go down. Cystic fibrosis does not just affect the lungs. It affects your entire body. Are you freaking kidding me? It affects every organ in your body. It affects everything. It affects your hearing, bruh. My hearing is horrible. It affects your sinuses. It affects your sight, reproductive system. It can affect your sight. It can affect your sight. It can affect your liver. It can affect your kidneys. It can affect your lungs. It does affect your lungs, but it affects your pancreas, your heart. It affects everything. It affects our size, our height, everything. Our stomach, our pancreas. It affects every organ in the body. It affects our voices. That's why our voices sound like dudes. Because our vocal cords. It affects everything. But yeah, it affects more than just the lungs. It affects your entire organ system. Fact number 9. It is hard to reproduce with cystic fibrosis because your reproductive systems, whether you're a male or a female, are covered in mucus, making it hard for you to reproduce with your little sperm and your egg. So, yeah, it's very difficult to reproduce or have a child. And your doctors actually don't want you to have a kid because they could turn out to have cystic fibrosis, very bad asthma, and or you could die. Because during the whole process, your lungs can collapse because of, our lungs don't work really well. Boom. Number 8. When you have CF, you're most likely going to get diabetes. It's not straight diabetes, though. It's CF-related diabetes. So it's not type 1, it's not type 2. But then also you could develop, like, me and Aaliyah are borderline diabetic because of CF. So we take something called a carbos, which slows our food down to slow the sugar down. But then you can also hit actual diabetes. I don't know which it is, type 1 or type 2. Cystic fibrosis related. It's not type 1 or type 2. Yes, because you take insulin. Yeah, but it's called cystic fibrosis related diabetes. Where it actually hits you and you have to take insulin. And the reason why you would get diabetes is because your pancreas, since it's all jacked up and you can't digest food and stuff, the insulin struggles sometimes, making the insulin either too much, too weak, whatever. And yeah, you can get diabetes from that. So, fact number 7, CF is known as a white man's disease because it is more common in white people. It is very rare to have it in black people, even though it is possible. Because of us, when we hear. Obviously, yeah. But it's mostly because my dad had a stronger trait. Like, both parents have to have the trait. Mom does have the trait, though. That's really weird. Yeah, both parents have to have it. A black person. It is known as a white man's disease because it is more common in white people. It's rooted from white people. So, fact number 6, CF is like suffocating with a pillow. Basically, every single day of your life. Basically, this is how we say it. It's like asthma on steroids. No, it's like holding your nose and breathing through a straw. That's how we breathe every day. You guys know You guys know when you did the DARE camp and they're like, hold your nose, breathe through a straw. That's how smoking is. That's how CF is. Like, we may seem like we're breathe regularly, but we actually are suffocating. Because we're used to it. So if I took my lungs right now and I switched with the normal person, they would die. Because they wouldn't be able to handle it. They would. Fact number 5. CF is actually supposed to skip a generation. So, only basically one member of your family is supposed to have it. But our family, the 3 of us, 3 siblings have it, which is not rare. And which is not common. There's also another family that has 5 people that have it. Yeah, it's supposed to skip a generation. Yeah, I know. Which is why. Number 4, when you have cystic fibrosis, you're not supposed to be around other cystics. Because you can kill each other. Isn't that crazy? You're not supposed to have cystic friends. Our bacterias can there's several different bacterias and everybody's bacteria, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are different, so we can catch each other and actually die. Yeah, we're really not supposed to have CF friends. We're not supposed to be around them. The only reason why I'm around Alani, she's my sister, I have to be around her, so we grow the same thing. Fact number 3, CF has 3 stages. There's mild, medium, and severe. My sister Adriana's, hers is between mild and medium. Me and Aaliyah's is between medium and severe. And people that have severe, I don't know what to tell you. But the medium is like, you know, like we're doing okay.
Could do better. We could do better, but
like there's a 40, like your lung function is about 40, 50. Then you have mild, which is about 70.
Like mine is going into severe, which is why I'm going on the transplant list. But fact number 2.
CF gets worse as you get older. When I was younger, my PFTs were actually kind of horrible. Now I think about it, they were 60s.
That's a normal cystic.
For a teenager, but mine were 60 for like, oh, that's not bad. So mine were 60 when I was like a baby. Now they're in their 30s. Aaliyah's was 106 when she was younger, and now they're 29. That is so bad.
29%, yeah.
That's
why I'm gonna sit. That's why I'm going on the transplant
list. Oh my freaking gosh.
Thanks.
Fact number 1.
Boom, 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 boom.
There is no life expectancy for CF. They say there's a life expectancy, but there's not. There's a 72-year-old.
Like there is like a range of like how, basically you can't put a
die
range
tomorrow.
Life.
By just a regular sleeping, dying my sleep.
Like everybody's dying, so you can't.
Can't really say there's a life expectancy because you don't know when you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And there's a 50-year-old cystic too.
There's a 50-year-old. There's a 70-year-old,
and she black, so that's really weird.
Yeah.
But you can't say that there's a life expectancy because you don't know when you're gonna die. Boom, shaka, boom, loop, loop, bomb.
That's all we have for you guys today. That's all the 10 facts. If you have anything else you want to ask, you just want to comment below. We'll see you guys next time. There is a National Cystic Fibrosis page called cff.org. Is that it? CFF,
if you guys just want to go check that out, put it down here.
If you can donate, you can donate and just learn a little bit more about it. If you guys want to ask us questions, we can. We're open discussions. We're open books, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But with that being said, we'll see y'all on the flip. We out.